Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island preview. It's the final shot at the money pit for this season. The Curse of Oak Island team begins digging their fourth and final shaft of the season in their last effort to uncover the treasure at the money pit. This week it looks set to be an absolutely action-packed episode on Oak Island. The team will continue digging for the chapel vault at the money pit, but there's also a new excavation on Lot 8 and a new theory about the Ark of the Covenant. Oak Island team takes one last shot at the chapel vault. The guys have commenced drilling the fourth shaft, known as DMT-2, in honor of Craig Tester's son, and this will be the team's final attempt this season to retrieve the fabled chapel vault. According to a preview, the hammer grab pulled a large sheet of metal out of this shaft, which caused the guys to conclude they'd found William Chappell's shield. In the 1930s, Chappell's team placed a metal shield in their shaft to protect themselves from floodwater and cave-ins. It's thought the shield was only a few feet away from the actual treasure vault. Therefore, if they have found the shield, they're also really close to the treasure. In another preview, Marty Lagina, perhaps the more level-headed of the two brothers, confidently stated, "The vault, we're about 30 feet above it right now." So the guys are remaining super optimistic about finding the treasure. History Channel episode description reads, "A new theory suggests Lot 8 may be hiding one of the most sought-after missing religious artifacts in history. Oak Island team explore more of Lot 8. Ever since the team was told by members of CSR Geosurveillance that a metal-based anomaly lies underground in Lot 8, the guys have become fascinated with this area. Last week, ground-penetrating radar revealed the possible presence of a shaft at about 20 feet below the surface. In tonight's episode, they'll waste no time getting a digger to the spot, and judging from the preview, they've already found a paved area that Marty states is clearly man-made. The area around Lot 8 is largely unexplored, so this opens up many new possibilities for artifact and treasure hunting. The episode description also indicates viewers can expect another expert theory in tonight's episode, and a preview does show the guys listening to a presentation in the war room. The team is told that an artifact they've found could be a stone from the breastplate of a Masonic high priest. The expert then discusses the ancient religious relic, the Ark of the Covenant, and suggests it might be buried on Oak Island. The team has long theorized that the Templar Knights may have reached Oak Island during the Middle Ages and buried ancient religious artifacts and relics they had plundered from Jerusalem. In the hazy twilight of a late autumn evening, the winds howled over the rugged coastline of Nova Scotia, Canada. The air was thick with anticipation, charged with the thrill of adventure and the promise of hidden treasures buried beneath the earth. For centuries, the enigmatic island known as Oak Island had beckoned to explorers and dreamers alike, drawing them into its mysterious depths with tales of untold riches and ancient curses. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the island's rugged terrain, a small group of determined individuals gathered at the edge of the fabled money pit. Led by brothers Rick and Marty Lagina, along with their intrepid team of treasure hunters, they stood on the precipice of history, poised to unlock the secrets that had eluded so many before them. It's the final shot at the money pit for this season. Rick declared, his voice tinged with a mix of excitement and apprehension. "We've come too far to turn back now. This could be our last chance to uncover the truth that lies beneath these ancient shores." Marty nodded in agreement, his eyes scanning the horizon with a mixture of hope and uncertainty. "We've faced countless challenges on this journey," he remarked, his tone reflecting the weight of years and searching for answers. "But if there's one thing we've learned, it's that Oak Island never gives up its secrets easily." With a sense of determination that bordered on obsession, the team set to work, their shovels biting into the earth with a relentless fervor. As the hours passed and the moon rose high overhead, they dug deeper and deeper, unearthing artifacts and clues that hinted at the island's storied past. But just as they began to feel the first glimmers of success, Disaster struck with a fury that shook them to their core. A sudden collapse sent debris tumbling into the pit, trapping several members of the team beneath a mountain of earth and stone. As the dust settled and the full extent of the devastation became clear, Rick and Marty exchanged a somber glance, their hearts heavy with the knowledge that lives hung in the balance. With every passing moment, the window of opportunity grew smaller, threatening to extinguish their hopes of ever unraveling the island's greatest mysteries. Even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, the team refused to surrender to despair. With steely resolve, they worked tirelessly through the night, their determination fueled by the belief that somewhere beneath the earth lay the answers they sought. As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, a cry rang out through the stillness of the morning air. With trembling hands and hearts pounding with anticipation, the team watched as their comrades emerged from the depths of the pit, battered and bruised but miraculously alive. In that moment of triumph, amidst the rubble and wreckage of their efforts, Rick and Marty knew that they had not only survived the curse of Oak Island, but had emerged stronger and more determined than ever before. For though the treasure they sought remained elusive, the true riches lay in the bonds of friendship forged in the crucible of adversity, and the unwavering belief that with perseverance and courage, anything was possible. As they gazed out over the windswept landscape, with the promise of a new day dawning on the horizon, they knew that their journey was far from over, for as long as Oak Island beckoned with its siren song of mystery and intrigue, they would continue to search, driven by a passion that burned brighter than any curse could ever hope to extinguish.